Manchester United fans, they have a reason. They have a reason to look to the future with hope, and I want them to look into the future with hope.
So that you can crash it.
Because there is no future for them. But I like the fact that they're going to be hopeful that with the form that they had this season, they're just going to kick on next season and start challenging for things. No. They're going to come into the next season excited, looking forward to it, and then they're just going to be crushed, and their souls are going to escape their bodies, and it's going to be beautiful.
So graphic.
Welcome to the 4 Football Show. My name is Tanduluazi.
And it's Big Man Tabs.
Depa, apparently, do this too much.
Yeah. You.
Okay. Should I say hello, welcome?
We're gonna start off with like a topic that's really of non-interest to me whatsoever.
TVH, this match that's coming this week. It's actually useless. It's pointless. Whoever wins, City can be beaten by Chelsea like what? 5-0. But we can win 1-0 in the final.
But I think you know what, because I think Man City want to get it out of the way.
Yeah, over and done with.
Over and done with. So I think they come into this game and want to get it over and done with. It might be a close match. I could see it being a draw. I could see Manchester City coming off with a win because they just want to make this thing of we are champions official and then focus on the Champions League final.
I feel like Pep is smart, man. Alright. Yeah, he might spend it with that. He might want to incite fear into Chelsea players. It's like, I'm coming for you. You feel me? Gotta see team on he might probably bring all the guys that he want to play in the final. Just for control. You feel me? You wanna incite fear into those guys, like, yo, you're not ready for me.
City's going to win.
When I can start practicing now, because in the final, he's not going to get a shot on target.
I'm gonna go with what Pep said at his press conference. It has absolutely no, for him, he said it doesn't have any impact on the final because it's like what, 21 days away or something.
Should we talk about Arsenal on this show? But anyway, let us just talk about Arsenal. I think Arsenal, there's nothing to talk about at the Arsenal side. Despite the Saka's, you're creating something to talk about now.
The bigger London team will win.
Chelsea's going to win this game. Fair and square. Yeah, Arsenal don't stand a chance. Nothing. Nothing comes out of Arsenal. Just absolutely nothing.
I feel like Arsenal are such a fluctuating. Like even when they win, you don't know why they won.
It's a walkthrough. What's a fixture for Chelsea?
Probably just off of it depends on how Chelsea exert themselves in the City match. I feel like if you guys really exert yourself and overextend yourself in the City match, then there could be room for Arsenal to snatch a victory from you guys.
But then you know what the thing is? I think at
this I'm sorry. In this moment in time, no, you can't really put your money on Arsenal to do anything.
You can't. And then I also feel like the thing with Thomas is, I think the way he's building up the team, he's building it like a team in terms of he's giving everybody a chance. So I don't think in terms of exerting ourselves, we would exert out the entire team to a point where we're vulnerable against Arsenal.
No, Arsenal fans, please don't expect anything anytime soon. If you can win a simple semi-final to go to the final of a Europa League final and you expect to beat Chelsea, somebody who's at the Champions League final. That's why Arsenal withdrew from the Super Cup, the so-called Super League. It was a good move that you did there. So I feel there's nothing to talk about with Arsenal squad.
Because you know what I remember about that last Premier League?
What do you remember?
I don't think I watched it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I watched it. But I was trying to tune into the Liverpool and Manchester United.
And you passed it.
United is 3 games in 5 days.
So it's Aston Villa, Leicester, and Liverpool.
And then they win against Villa. I think they win against Villa. I think they win against Leicester, lose to Liverpool.
The process really, it was bad in a way. Because now Liverpool, rest, right?
But they're only playing like one game.
They're playing
one less game than you guys.
Yeah. 3 games in 5 days. While these people are fasting like Pogba. Come on, man.
The Liverpool game, when we're playing home, I feel we're going to win the game because I don't feel Liverpool have that hunger or the strength to beat us at home. So a 2-0 will also do.
Is it only Pogba?
You know,
plus, even Salah, Mane, they're fasting.
But they're resting.
That's tough. Harry.
Ole has a problem and a tendency of just repeating the same players every game. It works, but you got injuries and stuff like that. Sooner or later, it's gonna start.
The only thing that registers in Manchester United fans' minds on what they can do to disrupt the status quo in Manchester United involves Liverpool.
So, for both teams and both clubs, it will be a big game.
Manchester United fans, they have a reason to look to the future with hope. And I want them to look into the future with hope.
So that you can crash it.
Because there is no future for them. But I like the fact that they're going to be hopeful that with the form that they had this season, they're just going to kick on next season and start challenging for things. They're going to come into the next season excited, looking forward to it. And then they're just going to be crushed. And their souls are going to escape their bodies. And it's going to be beautiful.
So graphic.
Personally, ask anyone who knows me, I tune. The way Oli was going, in end of last season, beginning of this season, the 5 at the back, nonsense, pure nonsense.
7 defenders against
7. He's
Leipzig.
There was a time, I swear, he subbed on, like, it was 5 at the back, right? He took off all the attackers, he left Greenwood, and everyone else was a CDM or a right back. He played Bo Williams at left, at right wing back, while his Wan-Bissaka was still on.
Free my man Xherdan Shaqiri.
Bro.
It's just sad.
Bro.
It's just sad how this man has been treated. And what I really don't like about it is that he will disappear for months. But when the going gets tough and it's a very tough thing, so you want to put him in and you want him to do the magic. There's absolutely no player in the world that can function like that.
Yeah.
One day you're in the team, the next you're not.
Liverpool is playing kids as their centre backs.
Nah, but now they're getting used to it. The team is getting, and they're resting.
And they're conceding a lot of goals.
Liverpool, Southampton.
The race for the top 4 is so intense.
I think Liverpool is a team that love to keep like history, like the unbeaten run, the losing run. Because there are people who love history, though. You can't take history away from Liverpool. So if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. They always want something to be talked about with them. So that is Liverpool, basically. If they lose all the games at home, they will lose all the games.
This game, it's gonna be by a slim margin. I'll give them a 1-0.
Yeah, it will be a slim margin given that they want to keep that record.
But I feel like the prospect of sneaking in through the back door of top 4, if we beat Southampton, we have to beat United.
That's a dub for Southampton. That's a dub.
Nah. Southampton, the strikers have been shooting blanks. I don't know since when Ings is sleeping. Che Adams is being benched for, what's his name? That left mid that came back.
Like to stand any chance. We have 3 games I think. There's no science to it. We have to win all our games and then hope that somebody else slips up in order for us to make it. Like that's it.
Now honestly what I'm seeing is Klopp, Salah doesn't want to jump Europa. Can you imagine Mane, Salah, Van Dijk, Europa?
Van Dijk was that backbone. They don't have a captain right now.
It's gonna take a miracle for anybody to unseat Leicester and Chelsea.
Who listens to Henderson? I bet you no one was listening to Henderson when they won the PL.
Actually,
Van Dijk was doing all the talking.
But anyway, we move.
It looks really bleak. I think the top 4 could be set in stone.
It's like he need to convince Liverpool supporters that he's in charge and he will do better next season.
But you know what? I don't mind missing out on Champions League next season.
You feel it will do you guys some good?
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, with these remaining games, we'll feel like next season Liverpool's more like us now.
If Leicester blows a 5-point lead,
Bro.
those are 2 matches. They have to lose 2
It's
games.
entirely possible.
Leicester. Hey, the problem is that Nigerian boy.
Yeah, in Nigeria.
That guy's eating some food. Hey, he's ordering straight from Nigeria. He's moving mad.
No cap. No cap.
If he's not scoring, he's assisting. That's a problematic strike.
If they do that, then I don't know what to say about Brendan Rodgers.
I see that happening.
I don't see it happening.
So the last game, which is the Leicester game, that one I won't even have a say on it because it's going to be the most powerful game amongst all this game that I just listed. Because Leicester is also fighting for the top 4, remember. So I'll just say win, but the prediction